Hi. I've had it on my heart for a while that I wanted to tell my story about my abortion. With all the people hashtagging and they're all proud of their abortion, I want to tell the story about my abortion. When I was 19 years old, I became pregnant and I was scared, and I actually already had a child at 18, and I felt like I was making the best decision at the time for the child I already had that was hard to take care of financially, but a blessing. And so I looked up the number for Planned Parenthood and I called and tried to make an appointment, and they said, "You're too early in your pregnancy. You need to make an appointment at 10 and a half weeks or later." So I called back at that time, made an appointment. So I go into the appointment, and it's a full waiting room, a whole lot of people, all different ages, all different types of people, women, some with partners, some alone. They call me back. They do a sonogram. They turned the monitor away from me and didn't let me see. I was kind of having doubts already at that time, and I asked the woman doing the sonogram, I asked her, would my baby have a heartbeat? Does my baby have a heartbeat? Will this hurt? Will they feel anything? She said, no, your baby doesn't have a heartbeat. I was 10 and a half weeks. So if you don't believe when a baby gets their heart to start beating, it's a lot before 10 and a half weeks. Look it up. So then I go into another room, and there's three other ladies in the room. Two young, pretty young, they looked like teenagers. They had sonogram pictures. They were looking at them. I didn't get a picture for some reason. And then there was a middle-aged lady to the left of me, and I turned to her and I asked her, have you ever done this before? She says, yes, I've done it over 10 times. I said, do you feel bad? She said, no, I don't feel bad about it at all. Then went into another room to wait, and then got called back into a room with like a bed. I don't remember. I must have had to change into a gown or something, but it's been so long ago I really can't remember that part. But I remember a nurse like being at my head and a doctor at my feet, and they gave me medication, and I was in and out, and she was rubbing my head, and she did ask me a few questions, and then afterwards there was the other girls that were in the same room as me, and they're all in a row, like in chairs, sipping a drink. And when I looked at them, I felt like, wow, like all of us in a row, like this is like a butcher block. It's just. And then after a little while, they let us leave, and I was throwing up. I thought, I need something to eat or something that'll make me feel better. I went and ate, and then I threw up again. After that, I felt numb for a while. And then it hit me what I did. And every time I saw someone with a baby, a pregnant woman, I felt so sad for what I did. And then I would look at like little kid clothes and baby clothes, and like I would look at first I'd be looking at baby clothes being sad, and then later, even a year later, I'm looking at like a 1-year-old baby size clothes, 12 months, and I'm sad, and I'm just always still sad about it, and it's been over 10 years and I'm still sad about it. And sometimes I'll be like at the store with my kids and I'll look around and like I feel like someone's missing. And someone is missing. I made a terrible, terrible mistake, and the mistake wasn't getting pregnant. The mistake was having an abortion. Abortions hurt people. I just wanted to tell my story. Maybe one person would watch this and they would think twice. Don't do it. Don't have an abortion.